Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I just want to say that if you haven't seen the last two episodes, yeah, both of them, you need to go watch both of them. They were really exciting, really interesting, good stuff. Like, definitely worth watching, even though, of course, all of the episodes are worth watching. They were exciting and good. So, with that, I think I'm going to play Samson, not Eve. Switching up the order a little bit, but I'm still going to play both of them. So Samson starts with no good stats, 1 red heart, 1 soul heart, average everything else. His shot speed is higher than everyone else, and his damage, tiers, speed, those things are normal. And he starts with the passive item, Bloody Lust, and what that does is every time you kill an enemy, your damage increases, and you become a little bit more red until your damage is done increasing when you're very red. And that's that. It is only within a room, and it's really not very good. So essentially, to do well with Samson, you're going to need upgrades in, as with everyone, health and damage. But really, you probably want tiers. It takes more damage ups to do well with Samson than at least a few of the other characters. Those bombs let me go to that tinted rock back there. So you need health, damage, tiers, and I think you could probably make do with just upgrading those three a lot. Only 1 soul heart from the tinted rock's kind of bad. But of course, you know, all you can get, you should take. And our first item room gives us chocolate milk. What chocolate milk does is it allows me to charge my tiers and shoot out a bigger one. Or I can just shoot it as fast as I can press the button, well, as fast as the game allows me to based on my tiers. But that will be increased damage from the fully charged ones and such, or the somewhat charged ones as well. It's a pretty good item. It doesn't necessarily mix well with every single other item, much like real chocolate milk doesn't go well with everything. Although some people might disagree with that. And, I mean, I don't know. I'd take most of the things. Oh my god, Pageant Boy. At least we're getting good luck with soul hearts. Of course, it was a Blue Larry Jr. We have to get a soul heart from it. Pageant Boy dropped 7 coins, and it didn't get us to 15 cents, and it's a waste of a boss item, but that's that for this floor. We got a key, so we can go to the item room, and in the boss challenge room, which I'll certainly go to, there's a health up, and I figure I may as well go there because, first off, it's usually a health up, and that's something I just finished saying that you need to get as Samson. And, I mean, at this floor, it's easy. It's just Monstro and Larry Jr. That'd be three segment Larry Jr.'s, or like one's 2 segments or something, but they all appear as 2 segments because one of the segments is just within the other one. Weird stuff, but the moral of the story is boss challenge room on the 2nd floor. Great times because Monstro and Larry Jr. are easy. So it was pretty much a free health upgrade. Of course, this is more effort than I have to go through to get a health upgrade from a regular boss on this floor. But this pretty much is making up for the terribleness of Pageant Boy on the last boss. That's how I'm looking at it. And as you can probably tell the same way I can, my damage is awful. And this is taking absolutely forever. I'm charging chocolate milk a lot more than I usually do with other characters. Our tarot card is the Hermit, which teleports us to the shop. I may as well use that at some point, but not right away. Because I don't have 15 cents. Now, that doesn't really mean I'm not going to use it on this floor. I don't know if I'm going to use it on this floor, but I'm going to wait and see what happens regarding money, at least. This is going well. Yeah, definitely good when you can angle your shots the same way I just did, especially when you can one-shot most of the enemies. Trites aren't too bad. Now, the question is, do I fight the boss while I'm here? Maybe. Yeah, why not? And our boss is Famine. Famine is a pretty good boss for Samson because he spawns enemies, and that means that every time an enemy dies, you get some more damage, and he can kill his own spawn, so that's just even easier for you. So one of the few times Rage comes in handy. It's just one of those bosses that's like meant to be fought as Samson, which is totally cool. And he'll drop a cube of meat. Cube of meat will rotate around us, block enemy tiers, and damage any enemy it comes in contact with. In our deal with the devil room, we have nothing I desire at all, so I'm not taking either of them. Guppy's Paw would be nice, but definitely not worth it for 3 soul hearts. That's just basically like, no, it's not worth it. And Guppy's head is decent, but definitely not worth 2 of my red hearts when I only have 2 red hearts. You see what I'm saying? I'd love to go to the curse room there, but I'm not going to sacrifice a soul heart. Or a half soul heart if I teleported out using the hermit. You know, these MLG meta strategies. Good luck with bomb, pretty decent luck with tinted rocks. I got another bomb and a soul heart out of the last one, since I guess I didn't make a comment about that. Let's see what our item room is. In our item room is an excellent item. It's the odd mushroom, the large one, which is going to be +1 health, +1 damage, and -1 speed. It also increases the size of our head. I'm going to use the hermit, and regret it immediately. And then I'll just leave. I have 4 bombs, and there are 3 likely positions for the secret room. I'm going to go and find it on the first try, where we get Transcendence. This is really awesome. Transcendence will just give us passive flight, like removing our body. And flight just means that I can access pretty much everything. And, I mean, definitely satisfied with how this floor went. Cube of Meat's decent, but the item room I got Odd Mushroom, and secret room I got Transcendence. That's really good. So I'm happy going down to the Caves 1, where I will not open that yet. I might later, but I can't really afford to use keys right now. Later on this floor, if I've picked up like 3 more keys, maybe I will. And there's one. But I'm planning, like, I want to go to the item room for sure. I'm expecting to want to go to the shop. And I just don't want to leave myself with no keys on the next floor, so I want to get a couple more. So let's see who our boss is here right away. Peep, champion. I don't have spectral tears, unfortunately, but whenever Peep jumps or something, I can go over a rock or something just to stay safer. And then I just have to worry about how I get out. But of course, Peep's P or whatever can't hit me. The eyes can still hit me over the rocks, though. So it's an imperfect method of protection, but still far better than it would have been naturally without flight. And Chocolate Milk doing pretty good work. Of course, I would like more damage, more health, so damage plus health would be kind of one thing that I'd love to see. But, I mean, in general, it's something I always love to see. Oh, right, what am I thinking? Well, I was about to say, deal with the devil possibility. It's still there, because I haven't taken red heart damage. It's all about red heart damage for that particular criteria in determining whether you get a deal with the devil. So we'll see. What would I want in there? I would want... Well, didn't get one. Get the box. The box drops one of each kind of pickup. I'll certainly take the Bloody Penny. The Bloody Penny is every time you pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that a half red heart will drop. Let's use this pill, speed up. That's actually pretty much something I needed. And a soul heart. Our tarot card is Death, which is a one-time use of the Necronomicon. I'll even pop this open. Well, I guess it was kind of worth it. Necronomicon, of course, does significant damage to every enemy in the room. That was terrible damage. In most cases, it will kill them. So let's go to this shop. The ladder is absolutely useless, but the soul heart is not. I'm not going to risk on the pill because I don't have any way of knowing that it's good. It's the first time I've done something like that. I don't ever pass up pills. And we finally find our item room. We get another 5 cents. That means the shop on the next floor will be viable. And we get my best friend, which is actually an item I do not want. In a lot of situations, it can kill you because it counts as being you for some amount of time. I'm just not going to use it. I'll hold on to it, but definitely not worth risking death. So that was bad damage. And what am I exploring here for? Anything, really. There's a likelihood of an arcade. Arcade can be nice, especially with the Bloody Penny, because if you want to play the Blood Bank and be a little risky, every coin you pick up that it drops has a 50% chance of dropping a half red heart, so it's pretty much... It's very likely that you're going even or better. So it's worth investing your time and health. Pretty much. Okay, you... I'm surprised you didn't die from one hit. Oh, we made it. Let's see what's in here. No, I don't really want to do that. I have 8 bombs, so I may as well check for the secret room. Find it first try. 3 cents. What is... The Bloody Penny hasn't given me a half red heart in a while. But it's not like it's 1 out of every 2, it's a 50% chance. I mean, it's a 50% chance every time, not just... Oh, you gotta get it every other time, because, you know, it's half the time. Nope. Okay, but nothing on this floor. 3 red hearts, 3 soul hearts. Doing alright. We're gonna see what we can do on the next floor, of course. Where... I don't know what to expect. That was caves. This is Catacombs. I figured was going to be what happened. So that's no good. Oh, this is also no good. Unless you very intelligently use that cube of meat like I did. Cube of meat is far more efficient at killing the eternal flies than you are. It takes 5 or 6 hits depending on how strong you are. And I mean, of course it could take less, but at this point in the game, usually it's taking 5 or 6 hits, whereas Cube of Meat will kill it in 1 hit. Same with spiders, but I'm not really taking that time or effort. It's hard to maneuver like that. Temperance spawns a blood bank. I'll play it once. And if it had paid off, I would have done it again. Let's see, there's a red heart in here. What is going on, Bloody Penny? What are you doing? I'm going to play in here 5 times. I was hoping that was a pretty fly. That would have been excellent. And my good luck with bombs continues, at least. Skate hole, that would be an excellent win right now. Well, it was not the win that I got. So I'll just continue on, and this time... I really want to prioritize the item room. You know what? These guys are annoying. I'm sure I'll fight like 5 of them this next room, but can't be helped. Everything went better than expected. And we found the item room before the boss room for once. Soul Heart drop, that's even better. And we get Monstrous Tooth. I will drop my best friend for that. Excuse me there, I had to adjust my headset. Monster's Tooth will summon Monstro to jump on an enemy. And we get this sweet Monstro necklace. Yeah, let's do that. It does pretty good damage. Decent damage to bosses as well. I think it recharges once every 2 rooms. 3 rooms, okay. And I'm not going to fight the boss until I have a charge. Let's play you again. I'm giving you another shot. There we go. There we go. Now I'll play it twice. Basically, I'll play it until I'm heart down. And this is what I was talking about being a great combination with the Bloody Penny. Because a lot of the time you can just keep playing it forever until you get a blood bag or something. But sometimes you're unlucky. Still, I got to 29 cents there. That was pretty quick. I still don't have a key, so I can't go to the shop or anything. And flight. See, flight's so useful. Get the cube of meat in there. I'm going to stick with the Bloody Penny. Pinky Eye would randomly imbue my shots with some poison. It does decent damage. Pretty Fly, that's amazing. That's a little bit more protection around me. Only hurts flies, but otherwise it blocks tears as well. And health up, that is incredible. Some amazing pill luck going on this run. So pretty much, I would love to see something that gave me more pills. I would buy Mom's Coin Purse if it showed up in the shop. And I wouldn't be upset if it showed up after the boss room. So I'd say that's a really good position, actually, because normally that's an item you don't particularly want to see. It's too risky or what have you. And here's a room I would love to use Monster's Tooth on again, but I gotta save it for that boss, which could be catastrophic. I mean, it's Catacombs, which means Wrath of the Lamb bosses. Some of them are pretty annoying, pretty sucky. Not going in there. 2 places for the secret room to likely be, so I will check here. And I'll be lucky again. We get the raw liver, which is, I think, full health, as well as 2 hearts up. It's also range down 1, random fact. But 2 HP up is huge, that's amazing. I guess I wouldn't mind a range up now, but my range is still fine. I will play this down 2 hearts, I guess. I shouldn't be playing this now. I'll play it after I go to the shop. The more money you have, the more likely it is that the shop will contain greed. It also gets more likely as the game, as you get on the later floors. So, as you can see, it's Super Greed, which I'd say is less annoying than Greed until he spawns enemies. Because he spawns Keepers, which are the suck of the earth. Yep, they're the Keepers. So, this sucks. But his shots are super easy to dodge, just on principle with the fact that they are, well, you don't have to move to dodge them. Okay. First priority is Super Greed dying. And I expect to get back to full health from the Bloody Penny. And I'm trying not to pick up money so that if the Keepers do hit me again, I don't lose more money than I have to. Okay, so I have 3 guaranteed plays there. And then I said I'd go down 4 plays, so I can play this 7 times. And since my luck is terrible, looks like it'll only take 8. There we go. Getting a little bit more. Mostly I'm looking for a blood bag. Blood bag would recover 4 red hearts and give you health up 1, speed up 1. Let's see. 2 more. Of course. Ah, there we go. See, this is exactly the kind of thing you're looking to sustain. Still 2 more. But I must say, I would appreciate... Oh my god, it's the IV bag. Okay, so I can play you once. Is this some kind of joke? Well, that was disappointing. IV bag is pretty much a portable blood bag, but it can't be used to get a blood bank can't be used to get a blood bag. So, Carrion Queen, that sucks. But Monstro's Tooth did huge damage. Again, that's one reason I save it for the boss. Some bosses are just super susceptible. And the fact that, I mean, even the ones that aren't like super susceptible, it still does a pretty decent amount of damage. Of course, there was a situation where Carrion Queen could have been moving more, and I wouldn't have been able to hit that, and I would have been totally out of luck. That would have taken way more time than it had to. But we win. We pretty quickly get a health up. Pretty upset about that IV bag business. If I had used it once, of course, that probably would have been a blood bag. I don't know if you can get multiple IV bags in a run, but you can get multiple blood bags. Whatever. Maybe I should have used either of them before leaving. But what are the odds that I'll get another one? Of course, they're very high because I just asked that question. So we're on the depths, not Necropolis. That's a good thing. I'm going to pick up the treasure map and a bomb because why not? I have a ton of money. Treasure map shows you the full layout of the floor, excluding the top secret room, but it does show the normal secret room. It doesn't show me what these rooms are, but I know where the paths end, so I can usually intelligently pick where to go in order to go where I want. And I guess I'm going to complete the upward path first, because it's kind of pretty much my path right now. And I will also be able to easily go to the secret room. Simple dodges, simple dodges, simple dodges. So you don't have to move a lot to dodge stuff. A lot of the time, if you move a lot, you're more likely to make some dumb mistake. So this is the challenge room, normal challenge room. Like I was saying, I would really love Mom's Coin Purse or just a bunch of pills. Safety cap would be a nice trinket to have. I haven't seen a tinted rock in a while. Let's see what we got. Lots of money. Well, I guess I'll just take that. Maybe the Bloody Penny is only like a 1 in 4 chance or something. I don't know. No thanks. Maybe later. I'll think about it. But I don't know. Or I just have terrible luck. The Bloody Penny hasn't seemed to have given me much at all in the way of health that it's supposed to. My nose got like a tickle. It's really bad. But I gotta fight leapers. Oh man. Oh, that felt great. As you can tell, the clear like orgasmic pleasure from that. It was just one of those ones that was just getting more intense by the second. That was bad damage, that Mr. Maw. It just had to be fixed. Sorry, it came back. Okay, so I guess the item rooms, or the item room and the boss room are just going to be like the last places I can possibly go. The Visses and double Visses are taking a while to kill. I still need more damage, basically, is what that's telling me. Okay, that was nothing, at least. But that means that this first end thing coming up in the next room is the item room, because that's just not a place that a boss room can be. Knights and Faceless Knights, really annoying. Especially the Faceless Knight. But I'm at the point where I'll just pop a bomb there and hit no one. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's one. Faceless Knight is the most worrisome. Okay. Tarot card the world. The world shows me the full map. That includes like, it's basically the treasure map plus the compass. It does not include the top secret room. Nope, that was stupid. Yeah, the compass, of course, that would show us what the rooms are if they have icons. Oh, almost had that. If I had just not moved, I actually wouldn't have taken damage, funnily enough. Funnily enough. I always feel weird when I say funnily. But I think it's right. Plenty of health at least laying around. And we get blood rights. This was unlocked by completing Shoal as Samson. Blood rights would allow us to damage ourselves for a heart of damage in order to activate the Necronomicon, significantly damaging every enemy in the room, as with before. So pretty much my strategy right now is trying to make the Leapers jump on the spikes. I take the Strength Tarot card because I already have the map, that's alright. I don't really need to know the locations, like the compass part, because Strength is damage up and temporary health up. It can also be used as a pretty much full red heart pickup, because you'll keep that heart if, like the red heart part of it. Whatever, it's basically just a health recovery. This pill is unknown. Tears down, that's awful. First bad pill. I can play this a bunch of times. But please do pay out. I won't play you much more. Tears down, yeah, I'm going to pass. So I'm going to see how much health is laying around. Of course I'll pick it all up, because I've, played most of that. And I don't know how far down I'll go. It's only the depths this time, so I'm not worried about, oh, it's going to be some impossible boss or something. Of course, it could be a tough boss, it's totally for sure, but I'm thinking like Monster 2 or something. Monster 2 is easy. I will play the Demon Beggar thrice more. And I hope I don't get screwed over. 2, 3. Tarot card. Tarot card is the devil. That'll double our damage for a room. Well, how about I take the devil and use it now, and what did I say? Monstro 2. So, Monstro 2, pretty much painfully easy, in a good way. Like, I'm super happy that I actually got Monstro 2. Because you can just do this back and forth forever. Until you win, of course. And if you're feeling really stylish, you can also dodge super closely and get the cube of meat to do some extra damage action, but see, I clearly took some damage there and it was stupid and unnecessary. Sometimes I like to attempt to show off my fancy footwork, and then I turn out not to have it. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay, so we get a health up, and we get an angel room. Guess that's because I passed up a deal with the devil. In the angel room, we get the dead dove, which, I mean, that's flight again, but it's also spectral tears, so that's a plus. Spectral tears, of course, means we can shoot through things like rocks and walls and stuff. I'll play this a couple more times, because you owe me, man. One more, and I'm leaving. One more, and I'm gone. Fine. I know when you don't want to play. Still, it's probably going to pay out the very next time. So it sucks to be me. The advantage to Spectral Tears is, in most situations, that means I can actually sit over a rock and be invulnerable. But in some situations, that also requires intense patience, because things aren't going to just line up with you so that you can shoot them for free. And I really desperately need some damage. Like, that angel room could have preferably been Sacred Heart, which would have increased my damage, as well as given me homing tears and giant tears, and it would have been great. Pretty much the biggest part of flight. Gets better late game. when you have to fight in the chest and you have like 2 super lusts or something. Pretty much the best part is that you don't have to worry about walking on things like goop, pee, whatever. You just fly on over it, pretend it doesn't exist. And yeah, my damage is still terrible. That's the real moral of this story. Oh, that was bad. This room, definitely annoying, but definitely more possible with flight just because I can play super duper patiently. You guys are just walking in place. I don't understand you. Okay, that's done. The Joker will take us to deal with the Devil or Angel room as the case may be. I'll totally use that after this room. Because either way, I'd love to take either a deal with the Devil or an Angel room item just because I have, first off, a lot of health, or second off, a free item that could be Sacred Heart or something else awesome. Or Mom's Knife. Mom's Knife's cool. Of course, Mom's Knife pretty much makes our whole Spectral Tears deal useless. Don't really care. Incredibly high damage in exchange for the stupid damage I shouldn't have taken there. I haven't used Mom's Knife in a while, I guess, because I'm doing badly. Though you can tell my range is terrible, as well as my tears, making this charge super slowly to super low range. But I must say that this pretty much alleviates the whole damage concern I had. I'm going to go back for my strength card. I must have gone left. Left is just like my first instinct. It's probably because my left hand's controlling my movement. Yeah? Nope. Guess not. And I will certainly go here in order to buy the things that are not the portable slot. Definitely want that, though. Do I want the tarot card? Yeah, why not? Oh, look, it's the Devil again. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take the strength for the health recovery. I'll play this once. And then I'll go to the arcade and play the other one. As well as this guy, the Skull Game. I'll play this just in hopes of profiting, but I guess not. Profiting, like, by getting my health back and such. The fortune telling machine can drop soul hearts, as well as trinkets and things. Of course I lost every single time this guy was going to drop red hearts for me, and then he blows himself up. That was cool. So I honestly didn't want to stay here for this thing, so I'm not going to. I'm going to play this twice. That means once more because I got 1 red heart back. Half red heart. And then go on to elsewhere looking for the item room. Being upset that that was a waste of a shop. Like, all my shops have been bad. Oh, and I give it a lot of time to charge, it works well. And yeah, that makes Globins really easy, and gazing Globins. Oh, there we go. Boss room I won't visit if I find it. Oh, okay, now you came out of the wall and you just totally destroyed me. It was both embarrassing and not embarrassing at all because I couldn't do anything about it. How did I know he'd come back out? Of course you want to hit things with the tip of Mom's knife. See what we got? Really, literally, we got poop. Poop. Spawn poop. Of course I used it in case it gave me like a cent or a heart or a soul heart or something. You know, it could have been awesome. Or it could have been nothing like it was. I think that the poop from the item is less likely to drop something. Like, it just seems like that anecdotally. I'm not totally sure that it's true or anything. I just don't feel like I've gotten as many from it. The Emperor takes us directly to the boss room, but I think I will keep the Devil because my damage is rather lacking overall. So doubling it would be pretty nice. And just sometimes it's easiest to let flies just walk in, because then you're not left defenseless from throwing your knife, and then suddenly they're all up in your grill, and you're just taking stupid damage from flies. Like, what are you... I got no business taking damage from you. And we're back to full health. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fight the boss. Normal mom, not a champion. Cool with me. Means this is really easy. I am trying to save the Devil for a later boss, as late as possible, really. No, that was stupid damage, but it gets recovered rather. Get a health up, and we get the Polaroid. The Polaroid, just necessary to go on. Pretty much useless at this stage in the game for me. Just on principle of how my health is set up. So what I'd be looking for on this floor would be a deal with the Devil for Guppy's Paw. And that would be pretty much all I needed to have a likely successful run. All these coin drops are not all that useful. That full red heart there is probably the most useful thing I've seen in a while. Yeah, come at me. Well, oh, look, another red heart. Cool. And I did successfully choose the boss room. Okay, stop shooting. We're just gonna not hold the thing. And we get another Devil card. Guess that means I'm using the Devil on this boss, which is Double Loki. No, Loki 2. That'll be easy. Look how much damage I do when I use the Devil. I'll just stand on you. Oh, that was stupid. Cat of Nine Tails increases my shot speed, which is basically increasing my range. But that means that I'll be able to shoot further more quickly. Because, you know, if something's traveling faster, it gets where it's going sooner. We got our Devil back. We got full health. On to the Womb 2. Thinking it's left and up. Whoop. So this room hopefully contains a tinted rock because the sloths will blow it up for me, ideally. But I like not having to really worry about a lot of things thanks to having Mom's Knife. They blew up the secret room for me, that's cool. I have a lot of bombs, apparently. Guess I haven't been using them much. Did I even go to the secret room on 2 floors ago? The Depths 2? I don't know. 3 cents, mostly useless here. Bob's Rotten Head, do I want that over Monstro's Tooth? I think not. Debatable. Both are mid to low tier items. Dime, this is almost comical. But I don't know, I think that Monstro's Tooth, I don't have to aim it. That's pretty much my deciding factor right now. Double Gertie Jr., that sucks. But we can play this super patiently. And, you know, oh, wow. Terrible damage. So what I need is health. Give me health drops, Gertie Jr. Oh, that was terrible damage. Again! I mean, Gertie Jr. is just, like, literally one of the hardest bosses in the game. Like, I'd place him easily in my top 3, not including Isaac and Blue Baby, because they're stupid. They have nothing to do with patterns, they just have to do with being stupid. And I like to imagine that this game's all about patterns. I don't know if that even damages Mom's heart. But why not do it anyway? The knife seems to be doing a bunch of damage, surprisingly. Knights are far easier with it. Of course, you have to either have the game decide that it wants to destroy them by poking the tip through super fast, because otherwise you have to like poke the tip just barely to touch them, and that's how you kill them and stuff. It's weird. Mom is already repeatedly firing bombs and is about to die. Get 1 heart back and go up to the cathedral. This is more than I can say with Samson most of the time. What am I thinking? I'm thinking secret room first, because a 1-up would be pretty big, and this amount of money would not. 13 cents, I think. Now, do I think it's left and up? Yeah, why not? 2 full Lokis. Not too bad. Might be 1 bad, though. Ha! The boomfly could be annoying. Of course you just spawned another one. Okay, but you're gonna die. Didn't take damage. I would have preferred a heart to drop so that I could, you know, come out positive from that. Pestilence should be super easy. Amazing how he didn't fight another horseman after Famine. Like, actually pretty amazing. Widow should die in, I was gonna say 1 knife throw, but turns out it was 2. No drop. Not the boss. You're not the boss of me now. One of you oh my god, stop charging. Stop it. Speed up, I do want. I'm feeling kind of sluggish. So I'm thinking that it's probably right. Right and down a little, but, you know, it's up and then down. Whatever. I'm gonna gamble on that and use 2 bombs to skip a few rooms. Sucks that I took damage on the 2 Headless Horseman heads. Coins? Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it. So I think that my huge downfall on this boss fight is going to be my range. Like my range and my tiers. It takes me forever to charge and then I can't throw very far, so I have to stay extra close to Isaac to not, first off, do enough damage, and second off, to probably take a ton because I'm so close. So I imagine that this boss, if I succeed at all, is going to be really hard. So I'll take most of my health worth of damage. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm trying to kill some of these boom flies, man. Oh no, oh no. Point my knife elsewhere. Yeah, this is pretty intense. That was terrible. But I had already made it happen. Couldn't do anything about it at that point. Tarot card. 2 of spades doubles my keys. I was really hoping for 2 of hearts. But then again, I wouldn't have been able to use the devil, which is probably going to be the deciding factor. I don't know if having a little extra health or twice as much damage is going to be what decides it, but let's use that. Use the devil. That did very little damage, but the knife's doing pretty well. I just have to charge for a little while extra in order to shoot far enough. Amazing that I haven't taken damage yet. There we go. I took it in like the most derpy possible shot. So I think this actually will be successful, and this will be the first time we see the chest with Samson either in a long time or at all. I don't have that much health left, but neither does Isaac. That was terrible movement on my part. This is actually looking scary. Just chill. Isaac is almost dead. I missed there. Oh my god. Okay, Isaac is dead. We got a soul heart. And we still have 4 angelic babies. 2. 1. Okay, so we have been in the chest of Samson before, but I'm out of health, so I'd really love to see a health up and full health kind of deal. Charm of the Vampire is half of a red heart recovery every time you kill 13 enemies. Polyphemus makes my knife have the most incredible amount of damage. Mini Mush, speed and range, that's pretty good. Toothpicks is Tears Up. So, I mean, that was a really good chest, but I'm still at 3 hearts. Of course, Polyphemus Mom's Knife, that is a whole nother story. If I have a chance at this health, it is Polyphemus Mom's Knife. We get a red heart back. That speed and range gives a lot of speed and range. I just want to say I feel way too fast. Greed I will kill. No, oh my god. Okay, this is terrible. Greed could easily kill me. Okay, okay. No! Worst day. I mean, if I died there, I was too fast, but like, Polyphemus Mom's Knife, it was the health. It was all the health I lost on the end of the Isaac fight. But still, that was really good. Progress with Samson. Apparently we are at 98 and 98 now. That's cool. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.